S.A.K. Azad, Dean Student Welfare Jyotiranjan Das, members of faculty, students of this institute and students coming from different parts of the country to participate in this national level youth parliament. Specifically in different law schools, we see there are moot court competitions and other aspects, other workshops, seminars that was conducted in a frequency. But this kind of organizing youth parliament or this Lok Samvad kind of activities, I think it is a rare phenomenon, and for that, from the core of my heart, I must thank SOA, National Institute of Law, as well as the university for their effort to introduce this concept amongst the students, not only from our state, from different parts of the country. Dear friends, like when I meet students from this law faculty, I remember one incident of my own life when I was a student of law. In fact, after my master in science, that I completed my master in science in 1989. In 1990, because I came from a lawyer's family, I joined as a student in 1990 in University School of Law. I completed 1 year, this 3 years course it was, and when I sat in the examination, I saw everybody, all my friends, all my co-students, everybody is getting a note or a copy sheet or a book and looking at that they are writing. So I got demoralized somehow, like it was not my practice. I had, in my entire career, I had a good career throughout, higher first class career, and I never, in my career, I have never done this kind of a thing, like looking at something and then write this kind of a thing. I have never done. So I asked my friends, like I told them, like, why you are doing this? They advised me, if you are not doing, then you are a fool. So law means look and write. So then after the second day of my examination, I left, I dropped that year. And I thought it is not my cup of tea, because before 1 year, I was the president of the Students' Union of the university. I thought it is beyond my dignity, or below my dignity, whatever, to do such kind of a thing. Then I dropped law in the year 1991. Subsequently, I felt the necessity, and in 98 again I joined law. I continued and I completed law after that. So sometimes, like, the situation is not like that now, because the integrated law students, they are quite serious. They are focused into their studies, and all the institutes, whether in Odisha or wherever they are, every institute is also serious about imparting courses very seriously, so that serious kind of lawyers are coming in future to look at this fraternity. Now, in fact, there are a sea change in the total process, and basically we are heading towards super specialization. The way in other fraternities, like in engineering, medical, everywhere, like the super specialities and basically super specialists in all aspects of different fraternities are coming out. Similarly, in law also, like the lawyers are coming with super speciality, where they are focused into a particular aspect of it as a lawyer. So that is why my advice to all the young friends, that you must look into your career options very seriously. What you are going to be, That's a very important aspect for your career building. If you want to build your career as a good advocate, good lawyer, then you have to focus, you have to plan everything that way. You want to be a judicial officer, then you prepare yourself, you build yourself in that direction from the very beginning when you are studying also. There are two different ways, like you can join judicial service or even in Odisha, the people like you can, I don't know like what other people are doing, but in Odisha, after 7 years of practice also, you can directly join a superior judicial service. You can join as a district judge. Another factor is like you have to attain the age of 35, but you can join as a district judge directly also. So lot of opportunities are there. But for everything, you have to plan your career very meticulously, very accurately, and then you have to go ahead. So this is now a very serious profession. Law is becoming a very serious profession, and keeping that in view, it's my honest advice to all of you that you take your studies seriously, plan your seriously, and work step by step very accurately and meticulously. Another thing I would like to say, now, in fact, after passing out even 3 years of internship somewhere, so keeping that in view, in at the level of government, recently we have introduced a new step by appointing research associates in the Office of Advocate General, in Office of Advocate General in Supreme Court also, here in High Court also, and they are really doing well. All 5-year integrated students, immediately after completion of studies, they are joining as research associates, and they are doing really well. I'm happy to see their performance. They are doing so well that many seniors are also not able to match to their performance. So now we are planning to engage research associates or recruit research associates for government activities. Every department is an additional director of law who looks after the litigation management of different departments to support them. Now, very recently, we have a sanction of around 83 research associates whom will be taking from different law schools, law colleges, who would be supporting those assistant director law, and they would know different aspects of government as well as the entire process of governance will be exposed to them. So that will be a very good step for them to go ahead either as a officer in judicial service or even as an advocate. That will help them in future. So my point is, when you are looking at a career as an advocate, basically few you need to practice from now onwards. One is your drafting skill, one is your practice of deliberation, your articulation, your presentation of different facts, that must be unique and precise. I don't know, like whether you have seen these courtroom operations, like when different senior advocates they argue in the court, like that is available in the YouTube. You can see in between, which will give you a I think, but new idea about it, how courts are operated, how the facts are placed, all these things. There also you can see like many senior people, they are not able to place their facts or place their arguments very properly. So keeping that in view, how you can rectify yourself so that your presentation will be better than anybody else. So for that, from now onwards, you can start practicing on that, which will help you in future. I think it's my suggestion. You can say it's my suggestion, it's my advice. My son is also a lawyer, like who is practicing in High Court since last 5 years. He's a central government counsel also. So, I have seen people who are coming from this integrated background, integrated 5-year background. They are doing much better than other people. They are doing much better than even the senior members of the bar. So keeping that in view, I believe this youth parliament, this articulation, whatever you have done, the kind of discussion, debate, deliberation you have done in these last 2 days, that would also help you in taking you to a further stage. So this recently, in fact, at a school level in PM3 schools, those are in Odisha, they were having a PM3 meeting kind of thing. They were having one event that is called mock parliament. In mock parliament, the students from the different classes, basically from class 10, 11, 12 class, they were participating. I observed them for some time. I was a guest there. I observed them for some time. Then then I thought I asked them, have you seen the proceedings of Legislative Assembly at any chance? Everybody told no. Then I asked Director Education, I asked like at least from one district, you suggest or you give me a list of around 200 students whom will take to the Legislative Assembly and show them the proceeding of a day. They were kind enough to make a list of 220 students. And in the last session, I took them on the last day, we took them to the Legislative Assembly. They were there for more than a couple of hours. They saw the kind of debate, the kind of proceedings that was happening in a parliamentary procedure. After that, I took a feedback from them. How you liked it? They told it's a wonderful experience for us and we'll remember it forever. That was, I got a mental satisfaction out of that. I would like to ask all my younger friends, whether any of you have seen the proceedings of parliament or any of the state assembly in your state. Can you please raise your hand if anybody has gone to assembly or parliament to see the proceedings you have seen? I think you can ask your head of your institution to take you to legislative assembly, state legislative assembly, and if anybody is from Delhi, you can see the proceedings in Lok Sabha. At least that will add to your leadership, that will add to your knowledge base, and it will help you in going further. So I think with that, I think this national level youth parliament, it is coming to an end today, and whatever experience you have gathered, and the people who are coming from outside, again my warm welcome to them, to my beautiful state, my beautiful city, and to this beautiful campus of SOA. I have never seen this campus. For the first time I'm coming to this campus. It's also as good as the campus one, and it's well organized. And I must again thank SOA University for organizing this, and my sincere thanks to the member of the faculty, Vice Chancellor, as well as the students who are participating here, coming from different colleges, different institutions. May Lord Jagannath bless all of you to go further, be masters in your career, and be successful human beings and successful advocates, successful lawyers in your future endeavors. Thank you. Jai Jagannath. Vande Utkal Jana.